another one. Another one bites the dust. Thank you. No, seriously. It's not. No, it's all you. It's all you. It's all you. Stop, please. Please. No, seriously. Let's get seriously with it right now. Let's, in all seriousness, let's get serious right now, okay? Alright? Alright, enough of joking around, enough ha ha ha, hoo hoo hoo, hee hee hee. Stop. Enough. I feel I've neglected this group for a little bit. Been a bit over a month since I visited them, and before that it was well over a few years, and I feel bad. I feel bad because I should be seeing what they're doing more often. I should be keeping up with them, like the Kardashians. Like the Kardashians if they were not successful, or women, mostly. We're back on the Incel subreddit. I think it's really fitting that there's a subreddit about Incels actually, because I feel like Reddit and Incels go kind of, hand in hand. So I think it makes sense. And it feels really good. It feels like I'm, getting the band back together. I'm only one man, so that's, I guess, I am the solo artist coming out of retirement, and I'm getting my life together and releasing a new album after decades. That's what it feels like, even though it's only been a bit over a month. But before that it was a few years. So I guess it's like a double album drop, really. Will one be worse than the other because it's so close together? Probably, but we'll see. Might surprise you. Why are incels obsessed with their sisters? Is this like in a loving way? Like, oh, my sister's the best. My guess is probably not. We can always hope. There's always hope. Sometimes there isn't, but sometimes there is. Most of the time there is, I feel. But again, sometimes there isn't. And I feel like this is the time where there is no hope. So, just give up. Grim Reaper said, nice guy is really doxing his own blood on a honeypot. Well, that's not a good starting sentence. True that, my nice gentleman. She deserves it. And in point of fact, she actually deserves to have me inflict rape upon her. What is there to say? Well, there's probably plenty to say, but I don't think it needs to be said. I think we can all just envision it in our minds, what I would say. The only thing that is stopping me is such incestuous affairs would result in abominable offspring. Well, at least, bar everything else, you don't want to have an incestuous child. That's, wow, you've really surprised me there. You've really come leaps and bounds from the first few sentences. The one good thing that came from this is we know that you won't have your creepy little kids walking around inheriting this earth. I thank you. No, I sent you to death. If I had a sister, I would be fucking her in her sleep every night. You see why I didn't do a video about these fellas for like 2 years? Case in point, this one's labelled under brutal. Do you guys like my new Shrek Sona? Sad. I keep getting called Shrek in real life, so I'm going full ogre. That sounds fun. Good luck on your endeavour. You like mocking lonely men who have been so mistreated by society? Joker reference, probably. That we have to resort to disgusting acts like rape in order to ever have sex? That's the thing. You don't have to. That's why there's this thing where they say we're different to animals, where we have that part of our brain that's kind of, self-control. And you may be lonely and mistreated by society, Joker, but you don't have to. You don't have to commit such heinous acts. There is hope for you yet. Well, maybe not, but you just don't have to. Have you ever thought about why we think this way? We're deprived of basic needs according to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, reproduction. At least you're reading. That's a positive we can pull out of that. We are angry and bitter due to how unfairly Foids have treated us. Fucking Battlestar Galactica type language, what the hell? Man, the fucking grobbly gogs have been treating us so bad, I think it's time, and I think it's fair for us to commit unspeakable acts, okay? How are we meant to feel about that if not angry? Pleased? Yes. My brother in Christ, there is more to life than sex. Beers with the boys? Talking to the boys, just hanging out with the fellas. There is bussing down with the brothers. So many things that are just coming off the top of my head. Pleased, happy that any girl we like will always never go for us. Maybe just give up. I don't know. I've got nothing for you. This isn't an advice column. This is me judging you. You were being judged by me. Dating is a loser's game. Yeah, I think that as well, because, yeah, I also think it's a loser's game. That's why I don't date. I don't even understand why people actually put up with the mode of social bonding. It's because we're human, brother. It's one of the things that, like, humans are known for. Putting yourself out there, all while having to vet through dozens of potential mates. You might have better luck if you stop calling people you want to date mates. It's vastly inferior to courtship. Okay, Romeo. Or just finding someone through a common interest. What do you think that is? What do you think dating is? Not to mention it literally only serves to feed women hypergamous instincts. What does that even mean? Stop using words that I don't get, okay? Fuck dating, all my homies buy their wives instead. Oh god. Found this on my TikTok For You page by accident. Remember to not smile at femoids. Again with the Klingon. Femoids? What is it, like a bot? Do we have to keep making up words? Can we not just leave the English language where it is, alright? It's already big enough and hard enough to learn. Not like that. Every time you walk past a female, do not smile. Just scowl at them and make eye contact. Smiling at them makes them think you like them. Yes, you wouldn't want that. Isn't that the whole incel thing? Women don't like me. Wah, wah, wah. Fucking pick a lane. Do you want women to hate you or like you? At some point you're like, oh, women just don't get me. They don't understand. I'm such a like cool guy. I'm just such a swell guy. I'm such a nice guy. Why don't they like me? I'm always nice to them. On the other fucking foot, you're going, don't smile at them. Don't look at them. Don't give them any satisfaction whatsoever. Don't look them in the eye. Okay, make sure they know that you hate them. Understand? It's a disconnected message, alright? If I was an incel, I'd be confused. I'd be like, what's happening? What am I doing? It's like a guy walking up to an incel with 2 red pills that do 2 different things but look the same. Which one is it? Now, I know that a 14-year-old foid being fucked by an older adult could cause lots of problems for her. You know what? The profit muscle? Terrible name. Good stuff. I'm glad that you understand the severity of such an action. I give you props. Well done. But I just don't give a fuck, to be honest. You ruined it. I take it back. You made me look a fool. Everyone watching this now thinks I'm an idiot. See what you've done? What you just said is bad, but what you just did to me, what you made me look like, is worse. You made me look like an idiot. A moron, even. A scoundrel. Maybe not a scoundrel. A infidel. Again, I don't think the right word. Impotent? Never happened. Stupid. That's another word for idiot. Synonym? No. Yes. Yes, I'm correct. I can't watch porn anymore unless the guy has a small dick. Hey, everyone's got a preference, I guess, you know. I relate more to those big, ginormous, snake-like penises, you know. But that's just me, so each their own. Well, I am about up to here with this. I won't continue. I think I'm done. I think I've looked through enough. I think I get the gist. I wanted to catch up, see what everyone was doing, what was happening with the fellas, and it seems like they're not doing too well. They are down terribly. Even worse, they are, most of them, probably criminally insane. Has it got worse or better since I was last in this subreddit? Hard to tell. Most of it's just shit. Anyway, I think I should be rewarded for my struggles today. Yeah, that's right. I should be. I should be rewarded for digging through the trenches of that fucking hellhole with a like and a subscribe. And a pat on the back saying, good stuff, mate, or buddy, or pal, or fella, or bloke, or fella. Said that one. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm gone.
I love Shifty Drongo. Shifty Drongo.